And I think one of the biggest struggles that people have is like, I just can't get past X amount of hours. Like, it's just so hard. I don't know how to, get over that hump. As somebody who does longer fasts, I do have a couple things that, where did I write this at? I do have a couple of things that I do that help me. And I don't know if I've shared this in the past. Maybe I haven't. The one thing that I hate about fasting is that, I mean, yeah, one, there's no food, but two, it's a lot of water as far as intake, and sometimes that gets a little boring. Um, so one of the things I do, especially in the mornings, is I get cold brew or I get iced coffee. Drinking coffee is just a little different. For me, I mean, I enjoy the caffeine. And as controversial as it may be for some people, one of the things that I do is like a Diet Coke. It's not all the time. Back in the day, it used to be a lot more frequent, especially now that I'm fasting again. It's something that I'm trying to pull back on. But something like a Diet Coke or a Diet Dr. Pepper or a Sprite Zero, if you're looking for something that doesn't have caffeine, is definitely a lot more enjoyable. Sometimes, especially when going out, if friends are eating and you want to like still hang out with them, um, it's it's a good way to do something a little different. So again, those are the things that I do in terms of taking something in that's a little different other than just water. So one of the other things then too, just in terms of tips, is keeping busy. One of the things that actually has gotten me by doing what I've been doing is uh doing something that like keeps my mind in check. Especially when I was fasting before, a lot of this came from um like video editing. It's one of those things where I just deep dive into it. I don't focus on anything else, and before you know it, it's a couple hour, or a couple hours pass by. Keeping busy, keeping a routine is one of the things I think for me that's the most helpful. It has been for a long time, is keeping a routine. Um, Going to sleep at the same time. One of the things that I don't think I've talked about in the past is the importance of sleep. And it's something that I am trying to take a lot more accountability for. One of the things that I'm doing now, the last 2 days when I go to bed, is I do not bring the phone with me. I mean, I'll put it on my nightstand, I'll set my alarm, and then it just sits there. I don't pick it up. I don't even pick it up to check the time anymore, because that's something I used to do. I check the time and then I'd lay in bed for like another minute or two, and I'm like, oh, let me just check all the notifications. And I don't do that anymore. So keeping a routine, I do think, is definitely important. Doing the same thing every day, yeah, I mean, it might be monotonous, but you know, if it's to get through your day while you're fasting, I don't see where that issue lies. Um, and then the last thing that I have here is keeping up with like-minded fasters, uh, aka the community. I do think that is probably one of the biggest things here that is helpful in achieving success or prolonging your fast, is talking with other people, sharing your story, sharing where you're at during your fast. And hopefully these live streams, that's what I'm looking to accomplish, is to get to that point.